What is up everybody, Gifford here and welcome back to another portfolio update. And on this channel I show my portfolio and what I'm doing in the stock market, but I have been away for a month and that's because I've actually been studying and life has gotten pretty busy leading up to Christmas. In this video we're going to go over my Sharesies portfolios, its returns and current holdings, also my IBKR options account because that's a little bit in trouble at the moment with Tesla stock. Currently the Sharesies portfolio has a low investing balance. I do need more money to put into it. Also I've trimmed my holdings to 9. So as we can see the current total is $3,479 and the simple return, this was always positive but now it is negative, which is kind of depressing, but it's at minus 8% for the total portfolio. And we can see here it's a little light on investing money, and I've currently got 9 holdings. We can see that it's only got a small amount in Cassava Science, Global ETF, which is just an income one, $39 into JP Morgan Equity Premium ETF, a small bit into Microsoft Corporation. A new gamble that I have is Mullen Automotive, which is this thing here, and a little bit more decent sizing on onsemi, which I want to put more money in. That's currently up by 30%. That's my semiconductor player. However, I think the price is still too much for me to buy. And at the bottom we have Tesla stock, and I've got $1,433. That's 7.95 shares, and that's currently still up at 36%, but that's because I've sold some shares that I bought lower at a higher price and I did keep the money in here. Next we have the Vanguard VT, and I've got $264 in that. I have been selling this as Tesla gets lower to try to put more money into it because I think Tesla is at a great price currently and it has had such a sharp decline. And lastly I have Vichy Properties, which I want to put more money into the future, but again I have sold some of that to try to put it into Tesla, so it's a bit lower, and that's currently sitting at 10.12%. So looking into Tesla stock, we'll click into there because that's my biggest holding. If we go into the 3 months, we can see these little dots here have been my buys. So as it's going lower over the weeks, I have been buying at each sort of tranche. Now I have another website that I show the limits and where I buy those at, so every time it hits those limits I just put a buy on order in here and then purchase them. And currently we can see it's getting pretty low at the $180 mark, which I think is a little bit ridiculous, but let's just wait for the stock to catch up because its fundamentals are still very good. Now I'm going to do a separate video on Tesla about what I think of them and how low the stock has got, and a little bit about the drama of why the stock has gone down in this high inflation environment. And it's also obvious that we are in a bear market. I think it's over 20% in the NASDAQ that it's down by now, and it's been going for some months, pretty much since the beginning of the year, and that could still continue until things get better. So clicking over to investments, you can see my buy orders here that I put them in, and I'm buying in chunks, as that's all the money I have at the moment to put into the market. And also remembering we only invest the money that we can afford because high inflation means there's a lot of bills and everything is costing up. Also with the lead up to Christmas, you do need a little bit of extra money to try to make it through there. So moving over to my larger portfolio, which is in Interactive Brokers, the biggest problem I have right now is I bought Tesla stock, 100 shares of them for 260 cost basis. I've made over about $1,500 in there from options, but obviously now the price has gotten ridiculously low. I've got a current value here that you can see at 17,930. If we divide that by 100, then basically the current price when I took the screenshot here is $179. And the biggest problem I have with this, and why I'm going to do another video, is because I actually used 4,000 of it on margin, which means I didn't have the money at the time. So I was expecting Tesla stock to actually stay above the 260, 250 range, but it's gotten so much lower to the fact that I can't actually sell any options in it. And so this is my brokerage, and you can see Tesla, there's my position, the cost basis of what I bought it for, and the fact that these two values are now apart. So bringing out the calculator, we can just quickly go 26,000, take away 17,930 because that's the current value of the shares. We can see that's $8,070 that I am in the negative. Don't worry about my other positions here, they're just my smaller positions that I've left in there. That's the IBKR one that you get when you join and you refer someone, and also my TTCF, but that's a $10 call and that's not going to go anywhere. Its value is probably going to go to zero. I've just left it like that to remind me not to be investing in unprofitable companies during a bear market. So while I am currently $8,000 down on my Tesla position, I have actually done nothing. I'm just holding and waiting for good news to come. To me, the fundamentals are actually fantastic. They're still good. They're still producing cars. I'm just waiting till more news comes out of them. They increase their revenue and they also increase their EPS. So therefore, will make everyone more likely to buy Tesla stock in the future. But I know that things are a bit of a problem at the moment with the Twitter drama, a lot of drama around it. So we're just going to wait, and the market has not been very good either. Anyway, that is enough for me today. Thank you very much for watching. If you're interested in investing, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Hit that thumbs up button if you like this kind of content. And also you can follow me over in Instagram because I post there every now and then. The trading platform I use is Interactive Brokers, Hatch Invest, Stake, and Sharesies for individual companies, and I use Investnow for index funds. If you want to start investing, you can use any of my referral codes down below to start your own investing journey if you are from New Zealand. Just a quick update for you on what I'm doing, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.